relatively small country in the center part of Europe, and we have started our international aid program called Hungary Helps almost 5 years ago. Despite that this is a governmental aid program, we chose a different path from many other Western international assistance initiatives. We are very heavily relying on working together with faith-based organizations and church institutions and church organizations like the Diocese of Nyeri here in Kenya. We have started to work together a little bit more than 1.5 years ago. We provided support to the Archbishop and to the Archdiocese for youth empowerment program, for this youth center, for seminaries and for schools. And this is the very joyful occasion of the inauguration of these projects. And I must say that I'm feeling deep gratitude towards our partners, because they have put our assistance in the best and most efficient way to empower the young people. This moment which we just experienced when we inaugurated the Quo Vadis Youth Hub is a prime example of this partnership, the value of this partnership, because as I understand, the youth center started operations only 3 months ago and already impacted the life of more than 10,000 young people. This is something that we want to achieve through the Hungary Helps people. This is not some sort of a condescending form of a donation. We are just helping the communities to enable themselves to create a better future for themselves, and more importantly, for them to be able to remain in their homelands.
Thank you very much.
The program of the Good Shepherd Rehabilitation Center, or other words called Wellness Center, which is going to help those who have difficulties with substance abuse. We also have had opened a dormitory, St. Stephen Dormitory in Christ the King, and also the refurbishment of St. Paul's Seminary. We have a program with them directed to restorative justice, where we have helped a lot of people who have been in prison, inmates who are coming out, in order that they can be integrated into life and start life and even have great hopes in future. In a word, what we try to do with all these projects together with Hungary, with the government of Hungary, is to bring hope, is to give, to empower all those who perhaps are vulnerable, or those who find themselves in difficult situations, that they can have meaningful life. Ours is also mentorship, is accompaniment. It is trying to give them the means, both intellectual and the space that they can actually flourish. This is what the Youth Hub is, to be a launch pad, to be a catalyst for youth empowerment, for youth achieving their goals, and also to be a place where we help them with their difficulties, giving them counseling, mental health assistance, and also give them a strong spiritual core that will resist the difficulties they meet. So it's not only a place where the youth come, it is a place from where we're going to reach out to the youth in, amongst other things, in a very digital way. We are going to upload a lot of our things we do here. We're going to connect with schools and institutions. And so this place will be a place where a hub, everything happens. It's a crossroads, and at the same time a catalyst of mentorship for youth. Here we hope that we'll create, or rather we will forge leaders for our nation.
Coming from the private sector, I want to say that today is a very exciting day for us, because when you consider that we are here to open this kind of a hub, and this is a very unique hub of its own in the whole country, that we don't have another one like this one, then you find that it's a very exciting moment. Yeah, what I would like to say is that the population of the youth in the world is 1.2 billion people. So you can imagine that we cannot talk about the agenda of 2030 in terms of development and sustainability and ignore the youth. So whoever the people behind this vision, I want to say they are great people, and we in the private sector want to assure that assure them that we are going to partner with them, so that we can see that we are able to take the youth to the next level. By this I'm saying, like, many youth will leave school or tertiary institution. Most of them, when they come from tertiary institution, you realize that most of them are not in a position to translate or to be able to be integrated within the other community, private community, or rather the private sector, because they have the papers but they don't have those skills. So as long as now we can be able to translate the hard and the soft skill and translate this youth into a formidable team that will come together for national building, I think that is the way to go. And I think this for us was a great day, because we cannot again ignore a majority of people like the youth, and then we say that we are focused. So basically, I tend to think what is happening today is the beginning of a great journey in our county. So for us, we are very, very much impressed by what we have seen and what has happened today. Thank you.